DC Comics is a publisher that, compared to Marvel, does not usually release news so periodically, but when they do, they really share things that are very striking or that resonate within the community. Now, the company has revealed a little of what its editorial plan will be for 2024, of which we can point out two things: a new Suicide Squad title and next year's big event, Trinity of Evil. If you've followed DC Comics for years, you know that the concept of the Trinity refers to the three great DC heroes: Superman, Batman and Wonder Woman. Over time, DC has created variations of this concept such as the Dark Trinity, which refers to the three most important heroes of the Justice League: Dark, Constantine, Zatanna and Deadman. Or the Legacy Trinity that was made up of Red Hood, Artemis and Bizarro. Now, DC Comics will introduce us to a new group that plans to overthrow all the metahumans on the planet. To understand what this event is about, we will have to go back to Dark Crisis on Infinite Earths. At the end of this we see how Amanda Waller meets with the Light, a group of very important people who are in charge of making decisions that will affect the world from the shadows. At this meeting, Waller pointed out that metahumans were a threat, and if they could not be controlled, then they should be imprisoned or exterminated. The council gave him the green light for this, so Waller began to create a new assault group to carry out his plan. This group seems to be made up of Peacemaker, Peacewrecker, what seems to be an opposite version of the fusion of Batman, Superman and Green Lantern, as well as a strange robot that reminds me of the villain Failsafe from Batman. After Dark Crisis, Waller has used his agents to keep an eye on the most important metahumans. Since the dissolution of the Justice League, the Titans have taken their place as Earth's top super team, which is why Peacemaker has been secretly observing them. On November 28, Titans, Beast World will begin, the first major DC event that will have the Titans as the main defense of Earth. In this event, Beast Boy has lost control of his powers and has somehow shared them with several people at once. This has caused heroes and villains to become humanoid animals that are out of control. During the chaos, Amanda Waller will convince the United States government to allow her to take action against the metahumans. DC has already confirmed that we will see the first steps of Waller's plan in Action Comics number 1060 and in Titans, Beast World Tour Metropolis number 1. Both comics will go on sale on December 12. She plans to recruit heroes and villains for a new task force. As a result of these events, a new series titled Suicide Squad Dream Team will arrive in March, which will be the prelude to the great Trinity of Evil event. For now there is no more information about these comics, but several news sites have commented that the Trinity of Evil will be made up of the Batman of Zur-En-Ah, Amanda Waller herself and a new character called Brainiac Queen. Since Chip Zdarsky began writing Batman, he has been giving a lot of importance to Zur-En-Ah, this being the main antagonist of his run. Basically, this other personality of Batman seeks to eradicate crime from Gotham once and for all, and to achieve this, he will eliminate all the villains. Throughout this run we saw Batman travel through different realities where he met several of his counterparts from the multiverse. Unknown to him, Zur-En-Ah recruited his own counterparts and managed to bring them to the main universe, which is why he is now much stronger and has managed to take control of Bruce's body. Currently in the Mind Bomb arc, the Joker has challenged the Batman of Zur-En-Ah to a fight, and the latter plans to kill the clown while keeping Bruce imprisoned within his psyche. Between March and April 2024, a new arc called Dark Prisons will begin in Batman number 145 to number 148. Here we will see how Zur-En-Ah has won and Bruce must turn to a mysterious figure from his past if he wants to survive his counterpart's plan. In addition to that, the description given by DC reveals that, even if he manages to stop Zur-En-Ah, Bruce will have to face Amanda Waller and the army, which confirms that, indeed, the events of Batman's current run they will be part of Trinity of Evil. For its part, Brainiac Queen will be a new character who will debut in 2024 in the House of Brainiac arc. This will be a 6-part story, told between Action Comics and Superman, plus a special one-shot called Superman Brainiac. This story will arise from the events that we will see in Titans, Beast World Tour Metropolis, beginning with the release of the Zarnians, the wolf species, to attack Earth. If you know Lobo's story, you know that he was partly responsible for the extinction of his species, and the fact that they are now back, he is not happy at all. DC also revealed that House of Brainiac will show us a big confrontation between Superman, Lobo, Brainiac and the Green Lanterns. For some time now, the publisher has been sharing some banners where they reveal what their future events will be or the new titles they plan to publish. In one of them you can see that they had plans to bring back the Justice League. Unfortunately, in the most recent statement they shared a new banner in which they have removed the Justice League logo, which could indicate that they decided to delay the team's return until after Trinity of Evil. For now, the creative team that will be behind these series is unknown, but what we can assure you is that DC is keeping a big secret related to this event, since important sites such as Bleeding Cool, CBR and Popverse reported on Trinity of Evil ago. A couple of days and several of his posts were deleted some time later. This is most likely because DC wants to make a big announcement that will excite fans and they are trying to prevent information from leaking prematurely. Most likely, before seeing the announcement of Trinity of Evil, we will have to wait for the new Suicide Squad title to be announced, which we believe will not be announced until January. Likewise, we must mention that it has not yet been confirmed who the three characters that will make up the Trinity of Evil are. Sur-En-Er and Brainiac Queen are the two most popular, but we cannot confirm that they are part of the group. In the case of Waller, it does not sound coherent that she is one of the villains of the event because, although her decisions are questionable, she would never do something that could harm the Earth. Another detail that makes me wonder about Waller's inclusion in this group is that the fact that she is a Trinity indicates some relationship with DC's Big Three. It's true that Sur-En-Er and Brainiac Queen are related to Batman and Superman, but Waller has nothing to do with what's happening in Wonder Woman's current run. Therefore, a third member related to the Amazon would be missing. So far, this is all the information we have regarding Trinity of Evil, but stay tuned to our WhatsApp channel and the rest of our social networks where we will be sharing any new information that arises in this regard. We are the Comics Awakens and we'll see you in the next video.